if you are an institution and say, hey, I have $500 million here sitting around, right? 500 million, half a billion, whatever. I want to come on chain, right? And without being immediately exposed to volatility, right? It's the only way through stablecoins. I say, hey, I have the $5 million here in my bank account. I want them the same 500 million on the blockchain. Then you go to a Circle or Ripple, of course, right? And they will be able to facilitate that for you. And then it's up to you what you're going to do on chain. But at least we have now capital inflow into the whole ecosystem. And that is, in my opinion, very, very important. Wintermute is like one of the bigger market makers, like in crypto, everybody knows them. They highlight very often in their market reports. One a couple months ago was very interesting, where they said, it was around November, they said, hey, if you want to see like this, the whole ecosystem again to go up, basically, price-wise, you want to see they called them liquidity engines to start running very well. They said there's like sort of three engines, basically. There's the digital asset treasuries. They bring inflows. You have the ETFs. They bring inflows. And then you have the stable coins. And at that time, they said the only one, the stable coin inflow engine, is working properly, like is still, bringing capital on chain. But the other vehicles are sort of weaker. And if we see them, basically get stronger, it would help the ecosystem to get forward. To basically tie this back to it, it's a massive onboarding vehicle that should not be underestimated. And if we think that there's going to be a lot of value on blockchain, this is the gateway. So you will see this grow. And so it makes total sense, in my opinion, for Ripple to say, hey, we want to position ourselves at the gateway here.
Absolutely. They want to capture a market that is massively growing and where they had no exposure before. So now they have Ripple USD, and Ripple USD is increasing in value, increasing in market cap. And it's also now, and you talked on X about it in the space, it's now connected through Wormhole as well. It's basically connected everywhere now, like via Wormhole and Axelar, for example. I think now